Oh, well, hello, everybody. Why we all gathered together? What's the hubbub? Oh, yes, I sense it too. She's a-comin'. Even after all the love and the joy and the Christmas spirit that she's spread throughout all the years, and even after her own still fresh heartbreak, Cassandra Hope is at it again. You wouldn't think that she could have any more Christmas adventures, but somehow all of the Christmas spirit and the love and the joy and the bakeries and the weddings, they just seem to keep finding her. What's that? Yes, I think you're right. That does mean good news for the people of that sleepy little town down there. And, well, I got a feeling that there's going to be a special surprise under the tree this year for her. Well, come on, everyone. Let's get started.
Over like that. Enough about me though. So what's taking you all the way from New York City to a small town in Colorado?
My friend just bought a bookstore, and I'm headed over there for a few days to help her fix it up in time for Christmas.
Oh, that's awfully nice of you. You never know what'll happen when you're there though.
Well, I doubt it will be very exciting. All right, girlfriend. No distractions. Help your friend out at the bookstore, then get back to the city and finish that manuscript already.
Cassie!
Oh,
my
wow.
gosh, bring it in, bestie! Oh, it's been so long. I can't believe it's been since... I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Since I met Jake, the restaurant critic, 11 months ago, and at first I did hate him, and then discovered we were just so much alike. Then we got married, and then I got pregnant, and then he did die in that tragic hunting accident 6 months ago.
He really did love wearing that deer costume. And the antlers.
So you bought a bookstore.
Right! Yeah, you should see it. It's, oh God, it's really a mess. But you know what? You should just come see it anyway. Come on. So, what do you think?
Well, it's, charming.
All right, choose your weapon.
I'm kinda tired of moping and weeping. The dust in my life needs a good sweeping. Time to do some damage control on the clutter of my soul. Cleaning up the world on the outside and in my heart.
Not bad.
I cannot believe that we did all of this in one afternoon.
Well, well, well.
How quaint.
Who would have guessed you had such good taste?
Well, hello, Fennel. Actually, the good taste belongs to my friend here, Cassie.
Hi.
Charmed.
But you know what? You could use her at your bakery, Fennel, because she is literally the best baker I have ever known.
Oh, I don't know about that.
First of all, it's a patisserie, not a bakery. Secondly, I'm sure your friend is an absolutely adequate amateur, but I use only the finest bakers from Paris.
Well, luckily I'm not looking for a job, so it's not an issue.
Don't you have some nutmeg to grate or something, Fennel?
I just wanted to see how it was coming along. Maybe you'll stay open longer than a week this time. Au revoir.
She seems nice.
You know what? We should celebrate.
Okay, but remember, I do have to leave in the morning.
Yeah. All right, come on. So I said, Bob Maxwell, if you think a cosmopolitan date is eating the Tonight dough in front of the Tonight Show, then I think I'll try my chances with Mr. Fluffy Face.
And who's Mr. Fluffy Face?
His dog.
Oh, gosh. What a cute little place. It's such a shame it closed down.
Oh, yeah. It was kind of the center of the community, you know, kind of like its beating heart. And then, of course, Fennel had to go and open up her patisserie over there.
It's just not fair.
No. But you know what? You should buy this bakery.
What? No.
Yes!
No,
yes!
no.
Think about it. You could do for it what you did to my bookstore. I mean, you like it here in Rejuvenation, right?
I do. It's amazing, but my manuscript's so overdue, and I'm an author. I'm not a professional baker.
Well, so be both. Think about it. You could finish up your manuscript here while just breathing in this beautiful mountain air. And of course, you have your bestie with you.
It is kind of hard to concentrate in the city, and it is really peaceful here.
Right? Okay, so tell me, what is your manuscript about anyway?
Well, it's sort of about finding yourself and picking up the pieces after, a tragic event like losing your husband in a hunting accident.
So, what I'm hearing is that it's kind of like rejuvenation.
Stop that pig!
Oh my God! Watch out! Oh, look at you! Oh my God! He only has 3 legs. He has 3 legs. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Hi.
Hi.
Somebody get this disgusting little... Oh. Hello, Logan. Is this darling little creature yours?
Sorry about that. Guy gets around okay considering, but I should probably get him home.
Oh no, why don't you stay for a macaron or a cafe au lait and the patisse?
Thanks, but I gotta get back and check on all the other creatures.
Bye, Logan.
His name is Logan Baker. He's the most eligible bachelor in town ever since his wife died.
Oh, That's so sad.
He's totally sunk himself into his work. He'll save any living thing you bring there, not just dogs and cats and horses, but squirrels, mice, even insects.
What about the ones he can't save?
Well, they say he can't feel emotions anymore after losing his wife, and also his parents, and a cousin he was really close to. But I've heard tales, legends really.
He's the best veterinarian you'll ever meet. All the big city vet hospitals want him, but he refuses to leave town.
How come?
His brother. After their parents died in a really tragic Winnebago accident, Logan's brother Hubert inherited their family's farmhouse. And he's been having trouble making the payments. Hubert's a really sweet guy. He just wants a simple life, but he's had as much luck finding a job as he has finding somebody to love. And Logan hasn't even so much as looked at a woman since his wife died.
Those poor brothers.
I know. So anyway, how is your editor going to feel about your planning to, buy the bakery and move here?
Looks like I'm about to find out. Hi, Lysandra.
Darling, hello. Yes, I'm about to meet with that mysterious fortune teller who apparently believes I'm secretly the heir to the throne of some charming kingdom in Europe where everyone only speaks English. So, we need to make this quick. When am I going to see that manuscript? Tomorrow? Tonight? Yesterday?
About that.
Oh, no. Darling, no. I have extended your deadline 3 times already. First, when you went back home to Vermont to take over your great-aunt's bed and breakfast and ended up playing matchmaker to that mousy yet unexpectedly attractive landscaper and that tortured yet ruggedly handsome architect.
Well, that was Christmas 2 years ago, and they did get married at a lovely bakery.
Right. And then last Christmas, when you jetted to that ski resort in the mountains of Paris to rescue your friend who'd been left alone by her ne'er-do-well boyfriend, and then solve that 50-year-old mystery which reunited those 2 charming people who had fallen in love during the Korean War and then lost touch with one another.
Oh, yeah. Some people call that a holiday affair to remember. Funny enough, they ended up getting married in a bakery too, and the only reason...
Yes, and then of course 6 months ago, the man of your dreams died in that tragic hunting accident, but we will not speak about that.
Really nothing to say except that I'll never meet someone as special again, and I'll probably just end up alone.
Most likely, yes. And now this holiday season, have you gotten yourself into another admittedly charming spot of trouble? When will you ever learn? When will I ever learn?
I'm not saying I won't finish the book. I'm just saying that I need a couple more weeks.
Well, you know what I always say. Where there's Cassandra, there's hope.
Yeah.
I'll give you 48 hours. And if I don't see that manuscript on my desk by then, I am coming there and dragging you right back to the city.
But I haven't even told you where I am.
Rejuvenation, Colorado, of course. You don't think I know where you are at all times? Come now, darling, you are not a small town girl. You belong in the big city.
I'm not so sure.
Well, I am. 48 hours.
Hey girl, maybe the place you lay your head is nothing more than a room and a bed. Hey girl, you may start to find it compelling to spread your wings and fly away from this dwelling. Hey girl, look for the thing you never meant to lose. It may just turn out to be your long-lost muse. And when you find it again, hold on around to it then, 'cause you'll be in a place called home.
I'm telling you, you really gotta put yourself out there again. What about Noelle at Yearning bookstore?
You think I haven't asked her out about 20 times? She's not interested. Neither is Patricia from the Hair Today, Gone Tomorrow hair salon.
She's so good at making everyone else feel good about themselves. But actually, she's the one who could use the emotional makeover.
Or Monica from Monica's Rustic Knitting Barn.
You know, she loves everything about the olden days, but it really keeps her from living in the moment.
Or Leanne, who's trying to get her own candle business off the ground, but really needs a flame to spark in her own life. Or Melody, who's such a good life coach, yet her own life is such a lovable mess. Yeah, nobody wants to go out with such an unsophisticated guy like me.
Well, there is a new woman in town.
Oh yeah? Maybe someone who likes the simple things, like hiking in the woods or puttering around the yard, reading books about European imperialism, especially Spain and Portugal in the 14th century?
Hard to say, but there is something about her.
Wait a minute. Do you have a crush on her?
No. I don't know. We've touched hands. But no, I don't.
Stop the presses. Logan Baker likes a woman. I never thought this would happen again.
Hold your horses. I don't even know her.
Well, all I know is if you like this woman even a little, whole Hubert's gonna stay out of the... Ah!
What? Oh, Huey. It's just Professor Scrapfinder. Come on, little buddy.
I tell you, brother, it's gonna take a pretty special woman to be with you.
Could I have everyone to please be quiet? Quiet, everyone just quiet, please. Quiet. I hereby announce the official commencement to the auction for the Old Bakery, the oldest continuously running bakery in America. Assuming someone buys it today and starts baking before midnight.
I had no idea. We have to save this bakery.
I know. No one seems to care about the old traditions anymore. Like America the way it was meant to be.
Oh, well, I just feel like you're getting into a little bit of tricky territory there with
Wait.
The bidding shall begin at $300.
$300,000? I had no idea it was going to be so expensive.
No, $300. But you have to put a lot more into it to get this thing back up to code.
Well, I bid 300.
300 to the charismatic stranger up front. Do I have 3, 3 1/4, 3 1/8, 3 3/16, 3 7/12, 3 19?
Frank, but there's no one else here.
Shh. Do I have 4?
Hey, fucking Wagnall, what is going on here?
There's supposed to be a bidder. A major bidder.
Oh, some soulless corporation, no doubt. You know what? They won't even care about the history of this place. They'll probably just tear it down. If you even care about keeping this the amazing, pristine place that it is,
Well, isn't that kind of in that tricky area that you were just...
then you'll sell it to me. Even if I can't match what that heartless, no good, stuffed shirt jerk CEO can pay.
Well, that depends. What's the bidding at?
Good morning, Dr. Baker.
Logan Baker, what in the heck would you need a bakery for?
This place is very important to me. My grandpappy and I used to come here every Saturday. Frank, what's the bidding at?
300, Dr. Baker.
Then I'll give you 10,000.
What?
A dog!
Logan Baker, how could you?
It seemed only fair that I pay for it considering...
Considering what?
Considering I was hoping that you'd want to do the baking?
I'm sorry. You're buying a bakery for me? That's not really my...
No. I thought that I would buy the building and maybe use some of the storage or the walk-in freezer, but you could rent the bakery from me for a one-time fee of $300.
I don't even know what to say.
You already said it when you talked about how special this place is. That really made me feel something.
But not like anything tricky though, right?
Well then, sold! Sold!
Congratulations.
All right. Well, we've got 5 hours to get this place up and running, or else it won't be the longest continuously running bakery in America.
Well, better get started then.
There's something cooking in my heart and it's gonna taste good. There's something cooking in my mind and it ain't exactly food. I'm baking joy, broiling ambition. I'm poaching stardust, I'm on a mission to turn my life into a new and magical stew. I'm braising hope, I'm broiling wishes, I'm roasting notions, and all these dishes will become a bowl, a meal, a feast of dreams come true.
We're almost out of time.
Bestie, you know I wish I could stay, but I gotta get home to the kids.
You have kids?
Are you serious? I have 3 kids.
How have I not?
They were with us at the bookshop when we were cleaning it up, and they're at the house where you're staying, and you had breakfast with them.
I remember. Such cuties.
Well, good luck. I know you can do it. Bye.
Bye. Okay. Now, all I have to do is decide what... Oh no. I don't have any ingredients. Cassandra Hope, what have you done? You've moved this small town, you've kept your book editor waiting for 2 years, and you've spent nearly your whole book advance on this charming bakery. You've completely torpedoed your whole life.
Is this a bad time? Just thought I'd come by with a little shop warming gift. It's not much. I got some flour, sugar, brown sugar, powdered sugar, milk.
Logan.
No, let me finish. I got sprinkles, some more sprinkles if you need a little bit of color. I don't. Got some chocolate chips. I think just a few kinds here. Yeah, 6 different types of chocolate chips. Why don't we get started?
What are the ingredients of a perfect day? 1 cup of family, 2 pounds of friendship, 3 tablespoons of laughter, and 4 ounces of holiday cheer. What are the ingredients of a perfect night? 1 soupçon of soft music, 2 teaspoons of shy glances, 3 handfuls of holding hands, and 4 quarts of quivering heart.
Come on.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1. Done!
You did it.
Yes.
Season liberally with magic and cover it all with love.
And then I managed to get Madame Camembert and old Mr. Hovensworth across the English Channel on the same boat where they had met 50 years ago, and the rest is history.
Incredible. It really was a holiday affair to remember. But what about you?
What about me?
Well, you spent so much time finding love for other people, but what about finding love for yourself?
You did see I'm pregnant, right?
Yeah, because all body types can be healthy and natural, and
okay.
it's just
Yeah.
you.
Well, he's definitely out of the picture.
I'm sorry.
You know, I never thought I'd fall in love again. And I came here and met everyone in this town.
You know, I felt the same way when I saw people residing temporarily or permanently in this town.
Well, now I've told you all about my life. What about you? Did you grow up here?
Yeah, my whole life. And I think about when I was a kid, coming here with my grandpappy.
He was special to you?
Practically raised me. My parents, they
I know. Winnebago.
And my brother did his best, but you know, he's not that much older than me, and he's one of those guys that just likes the simple things in life. I kind of ended up taking care of him. Wow. I've never told anyone that before.
I love hearing about it. Tell me more.
Well, round about this time of year, my grandpappy and I would get up real early, sometimes before the sun.
Yeah?
Yeah, see, we'd go hunting because we had the...
Did you just say hunting?
Well, yeah, but... not
You know what,
with, like,
actually, I just remembered.
I have a couple things. I have to keep cleaning.
Did I? What just happened?
Please, Logan, just go.
Cassie, if I said something...
Please.
Please just go.
Yeah, of course.
He couldn't know, Cassie, about Jake being killed in that tragic hunting accident.
You know, he wasn't even a hunter himself.
I know.
That's what was so tragic about it, and such a crazy coincidence. He used to just dress up in his ultra-realistic deer costume, and he was just so good at imitating the way that they prance, and I wish you could have heard his deer call. It used to fool me all the time.
Hey, how did it go with that nice woman? One look, one smile, one touch, one word. Sometimes that's all it takes to turn your whole world
upside down. One day, 1 hour, 1 minute, 1 second. That's all the time you need to turn your smile into a frown. And just as everything was good and bright, now it feels that things will never turn out right. And that's how fast your whole life can fall apart.
I just don't understand it. I really thought some of the old faithful customers would show up.
Well, if they're not here, where are they? What do you think her secret is? Do you think she's that good?
I'll tell you what her secret is. She gets to hang up that sign outside her bakery.
Might be about time that I make one that says, Best Bake Shop in the State.
You can't just put up a sign like that here in Rejuvenation. I mean, you have to just... Wait a second. Why didn't I think of this before?
Enter one baked good for the chance at winning the best bake shop in town.
Cassie, you have to enter. It's the only way you can keep your bake shop open.
Well, that seems a little extreme.
It's not. It's actually completely reasonable, and it's the thing that the rest of the story is riding on.
Okay, then I'll do it. No matter how good Fennel is, she can't beat my cupcakes. Or my cakes. If there's a sugary treat, I can't be beat.
Except there's one problem.
What?
This year's category,
A
Savory Christmas.
Jalapeno cheddar biscuits with mistletoe reduction.
Except no fresh jalapenos or mistletoe.
All right, no good.
Okay, but what about this? What about rosemary popovers with holly berries?
A little too poisonous.
Ah.
It's no good. I'm just not this type of baker. Not like my Aunt Flossie.
Oh, you mean your aunt who you helped her set up her bed and breakfast 2 Christmases ago? And then you managed to fix up that carpenter with the gardener while still not managing to find love for yourself?
Exactly. Aunt Flossie was a whiz with salty baked goods. There was nothing like waking up on Christmas morning to this. That's it!
What?
Her truffle loaf. Do you think I can get black truffles anywhere around here?
Well, they say the forest is full of them if you know where to look. But Cassie, a simple truffle loaf just doesn't sound very Christmassy.
All I know is nothing means Christmas more to me than that truffle loaf. I'm off to the woods.
But wait, don't you want a guide? Someone who can, show you where to go? Cassie! God, it's all so provincial, so simple and so down to earth. How could anyone actually want to live here?
Hubert, you're so much fun. You're just like a big kid, except obviously more thoughtful and intelligent and mature than you seem at first.
Thanks, Kippy. I mean, it's true. I do write poetry in my spare time, and I do finish the New York Times Sunday crossword puzzle before breakfast, but I'm still just a plain, simple guy who loves plain, simple things like snowball.
Excuse me! Are you aware that one of your errant orbs of death just hit me? Oh! Oh my
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh. Hey, you took that like a champ. Do you want to join us?
Oh, please point me in the direction of your nearest constable.
Sure, Suzette's around here somewhere. Hey, this coat is really soft. Is this a Bernard Altman original 100% cashmere tailored by Arista?
As if you... Well, actually, yes, it is. But how did you know?
Hey, think fast!
Cassandra Hope, what were you thinking? Just as this crazy adventure was starting to go well, you go and get yourself lost in the mountainy woods of Colorado looking for black truffles?
Did someone say black truffles?
Hello?
Well, hello there, little missy. I hope I'm not intruding on your peaceful solitude.
Oh, I don't mind.
Oh, that's great. I was just making my way back into town when I heard somebody say black truffles.
That was me. I'm actually looking for some. Do you know where they might be?
Oh, I wish I could help, but only a truffle pig can find black truffles. Have you a truffle pig?
I'm afraid not.
Oh, well. I used to have a truffle pig many years ago now.
So you had a truffle pig?
Oh, yes. One of the most wonderful things in my whole life was to come up here with my youngest grandson and we'd go rooting around for truffles.
How nice.
Yes. We'd wake up before the sun and stop at the old bakery on Main Street and pick up some fresh muffins and then head up into these hills. Oh, what I wouldn't give to just do that one more time. Well, this is as far as I go. I suspect you can find your own way from here.
Here? We're in the middle of the woods.
So we are. Well, maybe you can try that old farmhouse over there, huh?
I hadn't even noticed that before.
Something tells me the fella you meet there will help you find your way.
Oh, thanks. By find your way, you mean find my way back to town, right?
Sure.
Because I'm not really looking to be rescued by a man or actually even really defined by one, you know what I mean? Well, just forget it. Thanks again. You really saved my life today.
Anytime.
Wait, I never actually got your name.
You can just call me Pappy.
Cassie?
Logan? What are you doing here?
This is my house. What are you?
How many of these animals have you nursed back to health, but can't release into the wild?
About a dozen.
Huh.
So you thought that I meant hunting with guns?
Yeah. I never imagined that you meant truffle hunting.
And when you were out in the woods, you met an old man who wanted you to call him Pappy?
Yeah. It's kind of magical, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's go with magical. Otherwise...
Well, yeah.
Yeah, our whole
Well,
reality and existence.
Anyway, I'm sorry about before and not letting you finish your sentence about hunting truffles.
It's almost like the whole middle of this story could have been avoided.
Well, then I wouldn't have gotten to meet Grandpappy, and you know, I wish he was still around with that truffle pig. Maybe I could actually win this competition and save the bakery.
Wait, we do have a truffle pig.
What?
Yeah, tripod!
This little guy?
Although, without a second front leg, I'm not sure he can get into the proper truffle rooting position.
Breadsticks! That's it! It's the only thing I can never make correctly, and they come out too hard. Let's use one of those as a leg.
This is brilliant. Come on.
Let's go.
That was a close one. Maybe your leg ends below the knee.
But I hope you'll still dance with me.
Maybe it's all of your teeth you're missing.
But that won't stop us from lots of kissing.
Maybe your arm has been chopped away.
But
that won't stop us from rolling in the hay. Because all you need to be whole is a beating heart. Is a beating heart. Is a beating heart.
Is a beating.
Well, the bake-off's in 15 minutes. I should just make it. And Logan, I can't thank you enough.
Cassie,
Yes, Logan.
Good luck.
Is a beating heart.
Well, folks, this is it. 2 bakers left. Fennel Mitchell.
Michelle.
And Cassandra Hope.
Cassie! Yay!
Do the judges have a winner? Before we read this, let's take one last look at the finalists. Fennel, Michelle, Forêt de Noël, Sally. And Cassandra Hope's Truffle Loaf.
Cassie! Yay! Woo!
And so, and the winner is Cassandra Hope!
Oh, yay! Woo! Yes! Yay! Woo! What? There is no way that disgusting lump is...
Mon Dieu! It tastes like pure Christmas joy.
You did it. You saved the bakery.
And I think I saved myself too. What were you gonna say to me before?
Oh, that. Well, the bakery and yourself aren't the only things that were saved. I think you saved me too.
Hey, Logan. I didn't save myself all by myself. You saved me too.
Well, and you and I didn't save you or me all by ourselves. I think Pappy saved us too.
In a funny way, I think I saved him.
And in another funny way, or maybe not so funny as much as serious, I think we saved Little Tripod too.
In a way, Little Tripod didn't need any saving.
Good point. Very good point. And in another way, Tripod is kind of the whole reason this all happened, so he sort of saved us even more than you or I or Pappy.
And Noelle helped too.
Yeah, she did seem to have a part in there. Hey, Cassie.
Yeah, Logan?
Do you think that someone like you and someone like me could ever...
Lysandra?
I can explain.
Now I bet you figured out that it was Christmas time there in Rejuvenation. And of course, there was a wedding right in the bakery where it belonged. And of course, it was all thanks to Cassandra Hope. Oh boy.
Oh, Lizzie, what have you gotten yourself into?
That Lysandra is so hot.
Oh, look, even Fennel and Noelle are friends now. Some say all the ice melted from Fennel's cold heart the moment she ate that bite of Truffalo. Seems like all is well in that sleepy little town. Cassandra Hope's work is done, and so is mine. For now. And what about Cassie and Logan? Oh, I have a feeling things are gonna work out just fine for them. And maybe Cassie can finally settle down and finish her book. Unless, of course, she's drawn away on some new unexpected adventure. But it couldn't possibly happen a fourth time now, could it?
Christmas time is a time for thinking about Christmas time. Christmas time is the most Christmassy time of the year. Every other time of the year, between Christmas time and Christmas time is the time we spend wishing it could be Christmas time. Put an image in your mind.
Who, me? Okay.
Make it an image about Christmas time.
Oh, it feels wonderful.
Put a feeling in your heart. A Christmassy feeling is fine.
Oh, such a feeling.
Now, do you hear a Christmassy sound?
I think this song is Christmas.
Take the image, the feeling, and the sound.
What do I do with them?
Put them together. That's Christmas time.
Oh, Christmas time is a time when people wander these woods all alone. It's really the only time when I can be seen by their eyes. Sure, it's totally fine to be able to help out every once in a while. Usually that time is around Christmas time. Still I wonder why. Oh, I'm doomed to walk these paths for all time. Neither dead nor alive. Yes, old Pappy's eternally confined. I guess I could do a lot worse than to be in these beautiful pines. But frankly, I'd prefer to just go on and die. Wait, is this because of that time? Well, I think it is, that I accidentally ran over that guy. Allegedly. I mean, he darted right across the road. There was no time to avoid him. Although I was reading a newspaper, yeah, I think that's why I'm still here. Serving some twisted comic sentence where I'm lonely and invisible. Until Christmas time.